congratulations, you have a set of Color Street nail polish. So you either purchased this and jumped right in, or maybe someone gifted it to you. And if you were like me, you thought, oh, I don't want to use it because I want to save it for a special occasion. Do me, yourself, whoever gave this to you, a favor and just jump in and try it, because Color Street is so affordable that it'll be easy to replace whatever, for the next special occasion. So you'll probably want to jump in and start using them, and I'm sure you'll be so glad that you did. So every package comes with 16 strips, 2 sets of like 8 different sizes, an alcohol prep pad. I'm actually not going to use this on the first layer for my nails if I was going to apply a second layer, because it dried out my nails. So if your nails are chipping, you may want to avoid the alcohol prep pad and use dish soap instead to wash your hands with that, and then go to apply and skip the prep pad. And then a nail file. So I've already done an accent nail of Tokyo Lights, but I'll move the camera down and hopefully show you what we're doing here. So you want to, I always start by breaking the strips, like breaking them apart into 4s, because if I'm going to reseal them, it just helps me so I don't accidentally melt one. Learn that lesson. Okay. So I'm looking at the designs that I want to use, and I think I would like the plaid on my pinky. So normally I would do a smaller size, but because of the design I want, I'm going to go with this. So separate the nail, peel off the clear that keeps it from drying out, peel off the polish. I find a quick pull helps give a cleaner edge there. So each end of the strip is a different size, so you can find the end that works the best for your nail file or nail shape. So if my nails were bare, I could pick it up and reposition it. But because I use nail strengthener to help with my ends from chipping, I'm kind of just got to work with it. So I put it down, I pull it over the edges, and my nails are short enough that I'm going to use the other end. So I want to pinch, not pull, to wrap the strip on the end. And it may work better if you cut them before putting on your hand. And then we're just going to use your thumbnail to work around what got on your hand, because the polish is designed to stick to your nails but not your skin, and you can use your nails as a tool to help get off that extra piece. So that's kind of enough for me for now. I'll wrap any extras around, and then I'll move over to the other side. And that's what's nice about 16 strips, that if you do goof one up, you can remedy that. So I'm going to go, you've got extras rather. If it doesn't fit, if it's too small, you can stretch it. So just put it down, smooth it out, fold it over the edges, and pinch off any extras. So I always like to start with my pinkies and work my way to my thumbs. If you are going to do a second layer, I try to remember to wait for my thumbs even to do that first layer, because they really work as a tool. So sometimes I'll apply the strips and then I'll go back and work on them. And again, if I didn't want this particular design on my pinky, I would have used one of the smaller strips. I think we'll go with the shamrock on my pointer. So usually I do jump to that. So again, we're going to peel off the clear, peel off the backing, and then some people call this the anchor method. Then I'm going to take that backing and put it, the nail strip back on it. And by doing this, it helps me anchor and have a more steady placement. So using the backing like this would be really helpful if you're using something with a clear backing, like the clear glitter dip or the nail art, because those tend to show fingerprints. So again, I'm smoothing this down. I'm going to wrap it underneath and pinch, don't pull. And I kind of pulled that there, but that's okay. It's just going to stretch it out, and you'll have a better coverage if you can think about pinching, not pulling. And again, I can use even this rubber cuticle stick. So you don't need any tools, but sometimes they may help. And just clear off the edges. And then luckily this nail is a little bit shorter. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit, but I think it should work to place on my other hand. So I recommend just trying and seeing what works for you. Again, I'm gonna pinch this closed, and that'll help me use my nail to wrap it underneath. Right, I guess I should have thought about this. I'm gonna do maybe the plain here. Again, peel off the clear, peel off the color, a quick pull, and then by anchoring that will help with the placement. So you want to try and get it as close to the cuticle, but not on. And again, not again, but before you apply Color Street, if you want, it's a good idea to take care of your cuticles. Push them back with either a rubber or wooden cuticle pusher. Clean up the edges. Believe it or not, taking care of your cuticles will actually help your polish and your manicure last longer. It seems kind of weird that, the skin around that, but that's been a big thing that has helped me. So some things you can do, again, if you're having issues with it not lasting as long as you would like, is apply cuticle oil or even lavender essential oil, and really just trying to help those, to help them, be a little bit cleaner and smoother. But you do want to avoid lotion for 30 minutes after. So my favorite thing to do is a way to relax and unwind at the end of the day, is to put them on right before I go to bed. And then I'll go to sleep, and when I'm in the morning, this will all have dried, that I can use a file to clean that up. So I'm going to come back to work on that later. But I've got one more here, and I think I'll go with the pattern again. So there are 16 strips, and if you have shorter nails, you can use one strip on one hand, cut it, use the other half on the other hand. So a lot of times like this, I could do my nails with just 5 strips. So with the remaining strips, it's really recommended that it's a one-time use product. But if you're like me and you don't like to waste, it doesn't hurt to, it's worth a try to put them back in the original packaging. And then, so I'm not gonna have enough to reuse, so I'm gonna pinch this here at the end and then help tuck that under. because when you're able to wrap and have some of the strip underside your nail, when it dries, it'll help keep your strip from shrinking. So I'm just working back and using, trying to get the polish off my skin. So I am going to tap into the other strip here to finish off my hands. So again, a quick pull can help. And notice they're different, so like that little jagged edge. And you can see what end of the strip fits your nail size best. So with the extra strips, you can put them back in the original packaging and reseal it with a curling iron or a flat iron. So again, that's why I suggested breaking them apart, so that when you seal it, you can put your curling or flat iron here. Another option I've heard, but I have not tried, but a lot of people have said, putting them in a Ziploc bag and then putting them in the freezer, pulling them out and letting them come to room temperature before you would use them. So I hope that helped you see how to apply Color Straight. I hope that encourages you to just jump right in and try it. Don't save them for a special occasion, because I think once you try it, you'll want to keep going back and ordering more. So again, I absolutely believe in this product and feel like it can work for anyone. So if you're having issues with it chipping or maybe peeling around the back edges of your nail beds, we've got some solutions. One is when it starts to catch in your hair, take a Q-tip with nail polish remover and run along the edge of your nails. It'll help smooth it out. Since it is nail polish, you can use just regular nail polish remover. I find that non-acetone helps, is more gentle on my hands, and it just helps my nails not feel so brittle afterwards. So any issues that you're having at all, please reach out to me or whoever you've got the set from that you purchased from, because we're happy to help. And there's lots of things that we've collected, tools in our toolbox to help you be absolutely 100% satisfied and coming back for more. So don't forget to always take advantage. Shop in multiples of 4. So put 4 in your cart, because it's buy 3, get the 4th one for free, or French is buy 1, get 1 free. So thank you for checking this out. Please reach out. Let me know if you have any tips that have worked for you, or if you have any issues I haven't addressed here. So have a great